Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about something that can make you feel downright miserable. It is that nagging pressure behind your eyes and cheeks. It is the stuffiness that just will not quit. We are talking about sinus infections. So, what exactly is happening inside your head when you feel this way? Imagine you have small air-filled pockets located behind your forehead, cheekbones, and the bridge of your nose. These are your sinuses. Their job is to produce mucus, which helps keep your nasal passages clean and moist. This mucus is a wonderful thing. It traps dust, germs, and other things that you do not want in your lungs. It is your body's first line of defense. But sometimes trouble starts brewing. When your sinuses get inflamed or swollen, usually because of a cold or allergies, they can get blocked. This creates the perfect environment for germs like bacteria or viruses to grow and multiply. This is what we call a sinus infection or sinusitis. So, how do you know if you are dealing with a sinus infection and not just a regular head cold? The most common symptom is a persistent, throbbing pain and pressure in your face. You might feel it in your forehead, between your eyes, on either side of your nose, or even in your upper teeth and jaw. You will likely experience significant nasal congestion, making it very difficult to breathe through your nose. This is not just a little stuffiness, it can feel completely blocked on one or both sides. Along with this, you may have a thick nasal discharge. Unlike the clear, runny mucus of a cold, this discharge is often yellow or greenish in color. Many people suffer from a classic sinus headache. This headache is usually at its worst in the morning because fluids have been collecting and settling in your sinuses all night long. You might also notice a reduced sense of smell and taste. When your nasal passages are blocked, the air cannot reach the olfactory nerves that are responsible for your sense of smell. One of the most effective and soothing remedies for a sinus infection is something you can make with just hot water steam. Inhaling warm, moist air is a powerful way to bring immediate relief. The warmth and moisture work together to help thin out the thick, stubborn mucus that is trapped in your sinuses. When the mucus becomes thinner, it is much easier for your body to drain it out. Here is a simple and safe way to do a steam inhalation at home. First, boil some water and carefully pour it into a large, heat-proof bowl. Find a comfortable place to sit at a table and place the bowl in front of you. Drape a large towel over your head and the bowl, creating a tent-like enclosure. This towel is important because it traps the steam, directing it right where you need it most. Close your eyes to protect them from the heat and lean your face over the bowl, keeping a safe distance of about 10 inches to avoid burns. Breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose for about 10 minutes. A great alternative is taking a long, hot shower. Close the bathroom door to trap the steam and just stand there, breathing it all in. This creates a personal steam room that can work wonders. Now let's talk about two simple yet powerful allies in your fight against sinus infections: warm compresses and water. First, the warm compress. This is a wonderfully simple technique to help ease facial pain and pressure. Applying a warm compress is incredibly easy. All you need is a clean washcloth and some warm water. Soak the washcloth in warm, not hot water. Wring out the excess water so that it is damp but not dripping. Then, simply lie back in a comfortable position and place the warm cloth over your nose, cheeks, and forehead. Let it rest there for about 10 to 15 minutes. As the cloth cools down, you can re-soak it in warm water and apply it again. Doing this several times a day can provide significant relief from the persistent ache and pressure. Alongside this external warmth, internal hydration is absolutely essential. Drinking plenty of fluids is one of the most important things you can do when you have a sinus infection. Staying well hydrated helps to thin out the mucus throughout your entire body, including the thick gunk that is clogging your sinuses. When the mucus is thinner and more watery, it can drain much more easily. Warm fluids can be especially beneficial because they offer the double benefit of hydration and soothing steam. Things like herbal tea with a little bit of honey, clear broth, or just a cup of hot water with lemon are excellent choices. Try to avoid sugary drinks, caffeine, and alcohol, as these can actually lead to dehydration, which is the opposite of what you need. Another fantastic tool for your sinus fighting arsenal is a saline nasal rinse. This might sound a little intimidating at first, but it is one of the most effective ways to directly cleanse your nasal passages. A saline rinse involves gently flushing your nasal cavities with a saltwater solution. It washes away thick mucus, allergens, and germs that are trapped inside your nose and sinuses. It is critically important to use only distilled, sterile, or previously boiled and cooled water. Never use tap water directly from the faucet as it can contain tiny organisms that can cause serious infections. You can buy pre-mixed saline packets or make your own solution by mixing about 8 ounces of your safe water with a quarter teaspoon of non-iodized salt. If you are using a neti pot, you will stand over a sink and tilt your head to one side at about a 45-degree angle. Place the spout of the neti pot into your upper nostril, creating a comfortable seal. Then gently pour the saline solution into that nostril while breathing through your mouth. The water will flow through your nasal cavity and come out of your lower nostril. Your kitchen can be a powerful pharmacy when you are battling a sinus infection. Certain oils have properties that can help open up your airways. 2 of the best for sinus relief are eucalyptus and peppermint oil. What you eat plays a huge role in how well your body can fight off an infection. Focus on foods rich in vitamin C like citrus fruits, bell peppers, and foods with natural antibacterial properties like garlic and ginger. Of all the natural remedies we have discussed, perhaps the most important one is also the simplest: rest. When your body is fighting an infection, it is working overtime. When you are resting, try to keep your head elevated. Prop your head up with a couple of extra pillows when you are sleeping. This uses gravity to your advantage, encouraging your sinuses to drain more effectively. These natural methods, steam, hydration, compresses, rinsing, essential oils, good food, and rest, can be incredibly effective for managing a typical sinus infection. They empower you to take an active role in your own healing journey. Embrace this process of self-care and give your body what it needs to heal from the inside out. However, it is important to know when it is time to seek professional medical advice. If your symptoms are severe, last for more than 10 days without improvement, or seem to get better and then suddenly get worse, you should see a doctor. You should also seek medical attention if you have a high fever, severe headache, vision changes, or swelling around your eyes. These could be signs of a more serious infection that requires medical treatment. Natural remedies are a wonderful first line of defense, but your doctor is your partner in health. Do not hesitate to call them when you need to. Feeling better is absolutely within your reach, and these steps can make a world of difference in your journey back to health. Thank you so much for watching. We hope these tips help you breathe easier and feel better soon. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more simple, effective health tips every week. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue bringing you the best advice for a healthier, happier life. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.